Version 6.5 of Honkai Impact releases a new playable character named Susannah, with her battlesuit name Valkyrie Quicksand. Today, we will be diving at her kit in order to learn how to use her effectively, as well as see how she performs as a bleed DPS, physical DPS, and as a quantum DPS. She is an SP Valkyrie, so you can buy her fragments on the Asterite shop to unlock her and rank her up. She performs well at S rank, but you will see significant improvements on SS rank and especially on SSS rank, where she gets a huge DPS spike. Valkyrie Quicksand is a quantum type, physical DPS that does bleed damage. It is important to note that all types of damage dealt by Valkyrie Quicksand are considered as bleed damage. It is neither ranged nor melee, and she will not benefit from any buffs applied under those conditions. Also, all of her attacks does not crit, and she will not benefit from any crit rate nor crit damage buffs from any sources. Her kit has two mechanics, confidence and judgment. We will discuss confidence first. Whenever she performs certain actions, she gains confidence points, up to a maximum of 600 points. This is represented by a bar above her HP bar. At 600 points, you can hold the attack button to consume all confidence points and perform a combo attack. Her combo attack provides a lot of benefits from applying bleed trauma, dealing damage, and restoring SP. You can gain confidence points by doing basic attacks, QTE, and performing ultimate evasions. Judgement, on the other hand, is a mechanic unique only to her weapon, active, and ultimate. This mechanic is similar to perfect hits on rhythm games, where you have to time your button press correctly, in this case, to receive buffs and deal more damage. This mechanic has two states, perfect judgment or good judgment. Hitting the button prompt when the border is bright yellow will trigger perfect judgment, and hitting it too early or too late will trigger good judgment. Good judgment can also be called normal judgment. There are multiple reasons why you would want to perform perfect judgment. First of all, your ultimate will deal more damage per prompt, and it will also restore HP and SP for Susannah. Your weapon active will also deal more damage, and it will also restore SP while providing you with a 55% physical damage buff. Her QTE is triggered by time slow or bleeding and refreshing the bleed counts. It deals damage, restores 100 confidence points, and inflicts 4 bleed trauma. It also deals additional damage if a bleeding enemy gets hit by an ultimate or weapon active with judgment. Just like all quantum-type Valkyries, her ultimate inflicts collapse on all quantum-type enemies once. After the initial hit, she will enter a dancing state, and 5 button prompts will appear on the screen. Hitting the button prompts at the right time will make the ultimate deal more damage and restore both SP and HP. You can turn off the mixed button prompt of her ultimate in the sub-skill section of her ultimate skill. To be able to use Valkyrie Quicksand effectively on a team, you will want to have an impair support and a bleed support to buff her. Griseo is currently your best option for a bleed support, and you can easily obtain her via Asterites. As for her impair support, Herrscher of Sentience is highly recommended. For her team rotation, you start off with Herrscher of Sentience. Use your weapon and perform 2 combo attacks with an ultimate evasion in the middle to get 15 SP. Then, switch to Griseo and cast ultimate to apply bleed and buffs as well. Go back to Herrscher of Sentience, then use her ultimate, then you can finally enter with Susannah. Use her weapon first to apply the buff, then perform a combo attack if you need SP. Then cast ultimate to deal tons of damage. Lastly, perform another weapon active before you end your rotation. As for her gear options, her best-in-slot weapon would be her signature weapon Twirling Glaze and its PRI variant Lustrous Bloom. Other alternative weapons would be Piranha Phantasma Night Eye followed by Rudder in Dream. For her stigmatas, her best-in-slot would be her signature stigmata set Aladdin. Do take note that Aladdin's middle and bottom piece effects and its 2-piece set effect stacks with itself, so having more than one in a team composition is valuable and will improve her DPS output. As for alternative stigmata sets, you can use Dracula T or Raksha T for the top piece while using Shui Jing, Alicia, or Dirac for the middle and bottom pieces. Susannah is a really strong bleed DPS and a very competitive physical and quantum DPS as well. She is a very valuable pick for any player who doesn't have any quantum or physical Valkyries yet on their roster. If you are asking if it's worth it to pull her gears, I would say yes. Her Stigmata set not only works as a DPS Stigmata for her, but also as a general bleed support Stigmata. So there's already a good chance that even if she gets power creeped later on, you can still get some value out of her Stigmata by using them as a support for bleed teams. Not to mention that SP Valkyrie gears have a 30 pull pity on the first run of their banners. Anyways, that's all for this guide. Enjoy a showcase of runs I did on the beta test to see if you like her gameplay, and if you think she's worth pulling on your account.
I never thought I'd feel like this.